Lucy suddenly noticed that the ocean and sailboat in the oil painting began to move. Immediately, icy sea winds and water splashed toward her face. The two boys nearby also noticed something strange. They all felt it was incredibly unbelievable. They quickly rushed forward to try to stop it, but accidentally dropped the painting on the floor. Then, seawater began gushing more violently from the painting, quickly flooding the entire bedroom. The three desperately swam upward until they surfaced, only to find themselves in the middle of the open sea. Just then, a massive ship sailed toward them. Several people jumped from the ship and rescued all three of them. To their surprise, there was a talking mouse on board. Looking around, Peter felt like he was in a dream.
I demand to know just where in the blazes am I?
You're on the Dawn Treader, the finest ship in Narnia's navy.
However, instead of being afraid, Lucy and Edmund were warmly welcomed. When the sailors heard their names, they all knelt down reverently. It turned out this was the third time the two had visited this world called Narnia. They were kings of Narnia in legend, and each time they arrived, they brought lasting peace to the land. Because of this, Lucy and Edmund's names have become legends and objects of faith among the Narnian people. The current king of Narnia, Caspian, eagerly led them to the captain's quarters. The purpose of this voyage was to find 7 lords who had been banished overseas. Yet Lucy and Edmund felt their return to Narnia must be because something evil had emerged. When the ship sailed to an island, they found it deserted. Just as they went ashore to investigate, they were captured by slave traders. Caspian and Edmund were thrown into prison, while Lucy and Peter were taken to the marketplace to be auctioned as slaves. Merchants eagerly competed to buy Lucy, but when it came to Peter's turn, they rejected him because of his appearance. No matter how much the slave trader praised him, not a single merchant wanted to buy Peter. Feeling deeply humiliated, Peter immediately cursed at them for failing to recognize his value, declaring that he was considered the most handsome boy in his class. At that moment, the ship's crew arrived just in time to rescue them. Meanwhile, Caspian and Edmund found one of the imprisoned lords in the jail. Following his directions, they looked out through the iron bars and saw something strange in the distance, an eerie green mist appearing over the sea. As the mist swept across the water, ships mysteriously vanished beneath it.